Meghan's uncertain perspective on what lies ahead results in her risky course of action, which ultimately brings about severe repercussions for both herself and Harry. Greetings and a heartfelt welcome back to the Princess Diana News Channel. There is apprehension among experts in the new magazine, as they caution that Meghan and Harry's future decisions have the potential to lead to negative consequences, possibly even detrimental to their careers. However, before delving into those points, I would like to apologize for the presence of the watermark in my video. I appreciate your comprehension. Now, it's time to discuss the latest updates. This news source has highlighted the significant change that occurred within a week. Not too long ago, Meghan and Harry were full of joy and smiling widely at the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf. They were delivering speeches, socializing with the rivals, and openly displaying affection. However, Meghan's potential new project may pose a risk to their current popularity. There is a growing buzz that Meghan is covertly crafting her own memoir, following in the footsteps of Harry's acclaimed book Spare. According to a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, this book has the potential to significantly impact Meghan's career in a negative way. The situation has escalated to the point where she must seriously reconsider her next course of action. According to entertainment commentator Mark Boardman, Meghan is currently confronted with a challenging decision regarding her upcoming endeavors. In the upcoming point where she must serious her biggest test yet as she navigates her place in the entertainment industry. There are significant obstacles looming ahead, and everybody is eagerly observing her next moves. Mark believes that Meghan's memoir, if it reveals everything, has the potential to become a highly popular global bestseller. However, he believes that she might face similar criticism that Harry faced following the release of his book. According to Mark, she is likely to have absorbed and incorporated all the feedback received, and thus have a clear vision of the path her memoir will take. However, the publishers will likely desire compelling rumors or scandalous information in order to create a captivating and engaging story. Publishers are reluctant to reproduce content that has already been made available to the public. They will request intriguing details, such as what Charles typically eats for breakfast. Meghan will also face challenging inquiries about Charles's true personality, as publishers will inquire about his true nature. Once the information is published, there will be no way to undo its presence. He stated that this has the potential to seriously jeopardize one's career. Furthermore, Mark noted that Meghan's memo had the ability to spark a fresh round of controversy, which was a significant worry. If her daring scheme uncovers further scandalous details from her days in the royal family, it could result in serious and detrimental outcomes. If she chooses to engage in a confrontational manner towards certain family members, exacerbating the divide between herself and the royals, she should respond with a rebuttal that presents her in a favorable manner. Mark emphasized that any matter causing tension, animosity, or resurrecting past disputes will not only further distance Harry from his family but also receive unfavorable reception from the public. He argued that it would cause the public to turn against her, and once the off switch is activated, it will stay inactive. It is unlikely that she can revive her fan base in any way. According to Mark, the writer strike in Hollywood prevents Meghan, who is believed to be the mother of Archie and Lilibet, from connecting with the world, which is among the significant factors that make a book alluring to her. According to him, Meghan is the owner of Archwell Productions, a production company which is currently unable to collaborate with writers, producers, or directors due to the ongoing Hollywood strike. She has reached a stage where all potential opportunities for her are currently being paused. She is heavily limited in terms of her capabilities and actions. She sees writing as the sole option available to her at the moment. Although she possesses great ambition, she currently lacks the necessary platform. However, Mark cautioned against hasty judgments and suggested that others should take the time to understand her before forming opinions. She has experienced numerous hardships and faced numerous conflicts with various individuals in her life. In spite of the many advantages she has enjoyed, the numerous setbacks she has experienced are truly astonishing. Currently, the only thing she's truly clinging on to is the agreement with Netflix. Alright.in addition, Duncan Larome, the writer of Prince Harry, the behind-the-scenes account, asserts that the Invictus Games achieved great success and suggests that Meghan and Harry should seize the opportunity to further develop it. He expressed his belief that the Invictus Games had been a triumph. They have garnered significant attention this month, with a continuous growth trend observed year after year. The Invictus initiative garners widespread recognition and significant support from people who genuinely believe in its importance and value. He added that Meghan holds a deep emotional connection to the event because it played a significant part in the early stages of her relationship with Harry. He fondly remembers the 2017 Invictus Games in Toronto, which marked the debut of their relationship as they were spotted together for the first time. They interlocked fingers and displayed joyful expressions for the photographers. From the very beginning, Meghan has fully embraced the Invictus message. However, Duncan shares Mark's concerns about the potential risks involved in Meghan writing a memoir. According to him, any book that discloses or delves further into the Cambridges and Sussexes' relationship and their conflict can be compared to the act of reopening a healing wound. If Harry and Meghan have any intentions of repairing their relationship with the royals, which may not even be their desire, they are definitely pursuing it in the incorrect manner. Meghan gifting a book could potentially reset the progress made by the Sussexes in repairing and re-establishing their bond with the royal family. So, what are your thoughts on this report? In my view, whatever actions they take now seem inconsequential as they have already crossed a line. Reconciliation with the royal family seems unlikely now as there is no possibility of going back. Perhaps it could work for Harry alone, but not for both of them. They have caused extensive harm, and unfortunately, it seems that their actions cannot be undone. The UK has only one means of achieving this. Lastly, it is advisable to adopt a more unobtrusive approach and blend into the surroundings. Now, let's discuss the final video where Meghan caused Harry to lose his Invictus glory due to an unfortunate fashion disaster. You all have extensively deliberated on this matter. Now, let's delve into a few significant perspectives worth discussing. Okay, let's begin with the initial remark made by Moody Blue. It has been speculated that they are currently in search of a residence in Malibu, as evidenced by her inquiry to Kevin Costner about the price of his house and receiving the contact information of his real estate agent. It is unlikely that Kevin Costner would pay any attention to her as he is accustomed to watching out for climbers and gold diggers. Perhaps after realizing that being part of the royal family was not fulfilling for her, she might be seeking a high-profile celebrity to elevate her status. She has manipulated, taken advantage of, and cast aside anyone she encountered on her journey. She fails to consider that she will encounter those individuals again when she faces adversity. Karma is actively searching for her and she is extremely angry. We greatly appreciate your comment, Moody Blue. I've also been informed about the rumor of them supposedly searching for a residence in Malibu. At present, I'm still uncertain. Are both of them involved, or is Meghan the only one? My belief is that Meghan is making the assumption that she will receive a substantial settlement upon their eventual divorce, and she intends to use that money to purchase a house in Malibu. Alternatively, I believe it would be financially challenging for them. I couldn't agree more that Kevin Costner acknowledging Meghan is indeed accurate. Kevin Costner understands her completely. He will completely ignore her. Lisa then proceeds to make another comment. She had a scheduled meeting with the Queen, but she declined due to prior commitments. As a result, the Queen instructed her guards to approach me, procure the jewelry, and then dismiss her. The Queen was well aware of her status as a deceiver. The Queen expelled her from the United Kingdom. She was an incredibly magnificent queen. It is highly unlikely that we would encounter anyone who holds a contrary opinion to the final assertion. Undoubtedly, she was an exceptional queen. Regarding the Queen's decision to remove Meghan from the UK, it appears that was indeed the case. I'm uncertain about the jewelry, but I sincerely hope you're correct in assuming that the Queen retrieved it before Meghan had the chance to sell or handle it in any other way. The following remark is made by Mary Proust. The graying roots of her hair are actually dandruff. It is a possibility that it could be Mary. Given her appearance, it is likely that she does not practice self-care and therefore may be dealing with dandruff. Despite her wealth, there was no conceivable justification for her to experience an issue as trivial as dandruff. Now, let's proceed to the following feedback given by Dana Sanders. She would cover everything with children if she had them. As a mother, you possess the ability to see beyond the falsehoods surrounding your children. I concur, Dana. The concept of invisible children is incredibly perplexing and difficult to comprehend. I concur with your statement. If Meg and Mark had actual children, they would undoubtedly utilize them extensively to generate some additional income for themselves. Actually, from my perspective, there are numerous compelling grounds to doubt the existence of those children. However, there is little evidence to support their existence. Afterward, an intriguing remark is made by Susan Burns. Evidently, Kevin was responsible for maintaining security by preventing any unauthorized recording of individuals and ensuring that they did not approach other celebrities. Kevin was unaware that he required safeguarding. Oh wow. It's amusing how they have managed to establish a strong presence in Hollywood, causing others to potentially avoid crossing paths with them. Why would anyone even consider getting involved with those two individuals now? Moving on, we have received a message from Tracy. The rings are currently being altered to have the diamonds switched with moissanite, allowing her to return the ring without the original diamonds. During Kevin and Costner's event, when Harry signaled to the individual wearing orange attire to pass the microphone to Maggot, he declined. Next, he chuckled as if there was absolutely no chance of her receiving the microphone. You have done an exceptional job, sir. Such parasites that I also found it amusing, Tracy. I'm thrilled to witness that Meghan is finally losing her allure and people are no longer interested in her. That is precisely what she is entitled to. Margaret Ruth once again expressed her opinion about the ring. She hasn't put on the ring since the Queen's funeral. I believe they compelled her to return it to the royal family afterwards. Indeed, this would provide an explanation for its current state. The royal family's decision would have undoubtedly been a clever maneuver. Who can say for certain? I have no doubt that we will discover the answer in due time. However, at present, my concern lies with the rings. Then, Charlotte's comment is so funny that it's impossible for me to stop laughing. Someone commented that Meghan Markle's hairstyle resembled that of olive oil. Indeed, I completed the task. It is essential for Teresa to help Harry realize Meghan's true nature and awaken to the reality. She possesses zero concern for anyone else. If he fails to recognize that she does not, then his lack of intelligence surpasses what we previously perceived. Afterwards, Chrissy mentions that the stones in Diana's jewelry will be marked with a laser-engraved code. However, it is necessary for someone to acquire them. It's reassuring to have the knowledge that those stones bear a laser-engraved code. I highly doubt that selling those would be a straightforward task, considering Meghan Markle's questionable acquaintances. Meghan possesses the skill and capability to successfully sell the rings or remove the stones from them, if needed. Observe the unfolding events in the coming weeks and months. We can observe whether the rings miraculously re-emerge or not. Once again, we express our gratitude to everyone for their viewership and engagement in discussions with us. Kindly show your support for Princess Diana News Channel by giving your approval through liking and subscribing. If you have a different perspective, feel free to share your opinion in the comments without hesitation. I sincerely appreciate your presence and engagement. Wishing you a wonderful day and looking forward to reconnecting with you in our upcoming videos.